Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alphawisdom. This is Mystic Cassandria, and this is lesson 83. Today, we are doing a hand reading of a man's right hand. The points of interest are there for you to follow along. Check the alphabet listing on the palm at your left. Let's begin. Looking at A, hand shape, the overall hand shape. This is a water hand. It's narrow, the hand is narrow and rectangular, and these are long fingers. B, we look at the mount of Venus. That's your thumb ball. You see those lines, horizontal lines running across? That represents stress. Sometimes they're referred to as worry lines. Let's go to C. This is the headline. From start, it is poor quality. You'll notice that the headline is separated from the lifeline. We recently had a lesson talking about that. I hope you recall. Poor quality, but at age 29, there's a change because we see a fork, two lines running. When that happens, it's like two different mental thinking, type of mental thinking that the person has, quite different. And they're kind of running across. The one above certainly runs straight across. The one is trying to dip. All right, let's go on to D. D is located under the index finger. That's the ring of Solomon. You were introduced to that in the previous lesson. That's the indicator of occult studies. It's no guarantee that this person is going to get involved with it, but certainly is an indicator. And usually these people are gifted psychically. All right, let's go on to E. That's the index finger, the top of the finger, the flange. This is the man's hand. And when you see vertical lines, that indicates divorce, stress from divorce. Let's go on to F, the heart line, poor quality. When the quality is that poor, considering the lifeline is poor, in fact, practically all the lines are poor, this means heart issues. There's a heart problem here. And at the end, it splits. One point goes upward toward Jupiter, and the other one stays straight. And we talked about that recently. Okay, now we go on to G, Apollo lines. You know, I said lines. When we have that many lines, I hope you can see them, that indicates this person has many interests. That's why I put there jack of all trades, but in this case, master of many, because it runs below the heart line. That means success. So this is a very, very talented person. Let's go on to H. All right, here we have H, Line of Mercury. I'm giving you other names that it has been referred to. Mercury is the same Mercury we've been talking about. Hepatica, health, liver. So if you do research, you might see those lines. We're talking about the same Mercury. It's an indicator of digestive health. And as you see in this one, it's not a very clear line. So I'd say this individual has many, many health issues. And it starts out at the very beginning. We don't always see a headline that starts so disruptive, even from birth. So these are issues that the person has to deal with. But it seems to be a steady person, and it also appears that things get better as the person gets older. Let's go on to the last one. This is the fate line. That's the only one that's really clear. Interesting. It runs toward the mount of Jupiter. Oh, well, we can see why. Career choice. You notice it starts in the lunar mount. And the lunar deals with creativity, intuition, and imagination. And that means this is service oriented. And the man or the person who has this palm made the choice to have this particular career. He knows what he wants to do and he's doing it, and apparently successfully. The line stays clear, so he's very focused, and that's interesting. Okay, so this ends our lesson for today. Next week we will be doing more analyzations, putting everything together. That's how we will work out. So I hope everything's going well. If you like this lesson, please give it a thumbs up, share, and of course, subscribe. Thanks again for watching and staying with the channel. And take care of yourselves, and of course, be happy. Bye.